For decades, Turkey and Israel maintained a strategic alliance marked by military cooperation, intelligence sharing, and economic ties. This alliance, rooted in shared interests in the region, began to strain in the early 2000s, particularly due to Israel's actions in the Gaza Strip and its treatment of Palestinians. Under the leadership of President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, Turkey shifted its foreign policy towards a more pro-Palestinian stance. The 2010 Gaza flotilla incident, where Israeli forces raided a Turkish ship carrying humanitarian aid, resulting in the deaths of 9 activists, further strained relations. Turkey's decision to impose sanctions on Israel was not abrupt. Rather, it was the culmination of years of deteriorating ties and a response to specific events. A key trigger was Israel's controversial annexation of parts of the West Bank, vehemently condemned by the international community. Turkey viewed this as a violation of international law and Palestinian rights, leading President Erdogan to vow a stand against it. The discovery of natural gas reserves in the eastern Mediterranean added another layer to Turkey's decision. Geopolitical competition over these resources heightened, with Turkey expressing concern over Israel's gas exploration in waters claimed by Cyprus, a country with which Turkey has territorial disputes. Significantly, Turkey's decision to cut off oil supplies to Israel carried both symbolic and practical implications. Israel had been importing a substantial amount of oil from Turkey, and this move served as a clear message of disapproval and an attempt to exert economic pressure. However, the cessation of oil exports wasn't without its challenges. Turkey had to find alternative markets for its oil and navigate the complexities of global energy trade. Turkey's bold decision to impose sanctions on Israel, despite the anticipated short-term economic costs, was driven by a strong political will to advance its foreign policy objectives. The imposition of sanctions, including cutting off oil supplies, had an immediate impact on diplomatic relations between Turkey and Israel. Israel, as expected, condemned the move, accusing Turkey of meddling in its domestic affairs and prioritizing the Palestinian cause over regional stability. Turkey, in response, framed its actions as a principled stand for justice and international law. President Erdogan reiterated his support for a two-state solution to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, calling on the international community to play a more active role in resolving the long-standing dispute. The diplomatic fallout reached beyond the two countries involved, drawing reactions from other regional players and international actors. Some Arab countries, historically at odds with Israel, cautiously welcomed Turkey's stance, seeing it as a potential catalyst for renewed international efforts to address the Palestinian issue. Conversely, some Western countries expressed concerns over Turkey's approach, fearing it could further destabilize the region and complicate ongoing diplomatic efforts. The United States, in particular, found itself in a delicate position, maintaining strong alliances with both Turkey and Israel. Turkey's decision to sanction Israel and cut off oil sent ripples across the broader Middle East region, signaling a shift in alliances and emerging power dynamics. The Middle East, historically defined by a delicate balance of power among major players like Saudi Arabia, Iran, and Israel, now witnesses Turkey's assertive stance on the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, indicating its intent to be a more active regional player. This move has the potential to disrupt the existing order and reshape alliances. Turkey's actions struck a chord with disillusioned Palestinians, amplifying its role as a key ally in the Palestinian cause.